Suffice it to say there won't be a shortage of talking points on Scotiabank Wednesday night hockey this week. The featured game sees the Toronto Maple Leafs and a horde of hockey media descend upon the United Center for a game against the Chicago Blackhawks team marred in off-ice controversy and on-ice disappointment. How will Chicago respond just one day after the findings of an ongoing sexual misconduct investigation were released, resulting in significant upheaval within the franchise? The national audience can also enjoy Connor McDavid and the Edmonton Oilers hosting the Philadelphia Flyers on Sportsnet 360. There are 5 games in total with Boston vs. Florida, Vegas vs. Dallas and Detroit vs. Washington available to watch on SN Now Premium. With all that in mind, here are a handful of player prop bets to keep an eye on during Wednesday's slate of games. Austin Matthews scored Toronto's lone goal in a 4-1 loss to Carolina earlier this week. It was his 200th career tally and he scored it on a nice wraparound move against his friend and former teammate Frederik Andersen. The Maple Leafs could use some more of that from their top star forward, with Wednesday presenting a solid opportunity against an opponent in turmoil. Matthews has the shortest odds of any player on either team to score a goal Wednesday at +100. Patrick Kane and Alex DeBrincat have the next best odds at +150, followed by William Nylander at +175. Matthews had 6 separate multi-game goal streaks last season en route to leading the league with 41 goals in 52 games played. The reigning Rocket Richard Trophy winner has 5 goals in 8 career games against Chicago. 3 of those were scored during the 2018-19 season. The Edmonton Oilers are off to a 5-0-0 start for second time in the past 3 seasons, and fittingly Connor McDavid is on a 5-game point streak to open a season for the second time in 3 years. McDavid is brimming with confidence, and why wouldn't he be? He's off to a blistering start with 6 goals, 7 assists for a league-leading 13 points. The 24-year-old superstar already has 3 scoring titles and is the odds-on favorite to receive his 4th in 2022. However, McDavid has never started a season with points in 6 consecutive games. McDavid recorded 4 goals and 8 assists in his first 5 games of 2019-20 before he went pointless in his 6th game. McDavid's odds to record at least 1 point against Philly is listed as heavy -400 chalk. Separate odds have McDavid anytime assist at -250 and McDavid anytime goal at +100, and if you're wagering that McDavid will extend his multi-point streak, it's also favored to hit at -135 odds. If you're thinking 2 points isn't enough for McDavid on Wednesday, then there's +160 value on a 3-point outing. McDavid had 18 games last season with at least 3 points, +438 for a 4-point night, and huge +1067 odds if McDavid notches 5 points in a game for the first time since Feb. 20. Another multi-point effort would bring McDavid to within 1 game of tying Wayne Gretzky's franchise record set in 1983-84 when the Great One began that season with 7 consecutive multi-point games. McDavid recorded at least 1 point in the final 8 regular season games of 2020-21, so when you add that to his 2021-22 start, he has 11 goals and 23 assists for 34 points during his current 13-game regular season point streak. You're not likely to get great value when betting on streaking star players, which is why it can often benefit a bettor to chase value and seek out players on slumps or those flying under the radar. Here are a few players in action Wednesday with interesting matchups and juicy odds. Anthony Mantha anytime goal +250. It's the first time Mantha is playing the Red Wings, the team that drafted him 20th overall in 2013, since the Capitals acquired him in a trade that sent Jakub Vrana, Richard Panik and 2 high draft picks back the other way. Jamie Benn anytime point plus 100, anytime goal plus 300. It has been goose eggs across the board for the Stars captain since his 1-assist season debut. Benn hasn't had too much regular season success against Vegas, just 2 goals, 0 assists in 7 games, but he did score 3 times in 5 playoff games in 2020 during the Dallas-Vegas Conference Final Series. Joe Thornton anytime assist plus 300, even at age 42, it's not crazy to think Jumbo Joe remained more than capable of producing at least 1 assist every 5 games, even in a reduced role at age 42. Thornton has 1 goal and 0 assists in 4 games this season, an anytime assist against a team that drafted him first overall more than 20 years ago at 3-1 odds could be worth a shot. All listed betting odds via Bodog as of Wednesday morning.